It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in my autumn-themed city in New England. And today we're going to look at the park that we were building yesterday and continue to build some more fun stuff. So welcome everybody to the stream. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, which means we're halfway to the weekend. I hope you guys are excited about that. Hello, Greg. I see you in chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, yesterday I got kind of distracted building this beautiful Japanese garden. And I don't care that I got distracted at all. It was so much fun. Like, it was just, sometimes it's okay to get distracted in this game. Like, if you get, this is how I feel. If you feel like you're, like, inspired, sometimes you just need to go with your inspiration. That's what happened yesterday. I just went with my inspiration. I was like, you know what? We're just going to do this Japanese garden right now. And I think it came out pretty good. You know what? I do want to put some more fences along here. So they're on, like, both sides of the road here. Where's the edge of... Is there a fence at the edge of this? Oh, there's no fence at the edge of this. Okay, all right. Well, so we could have the fence go all the way over to here. And have another one go all the way over to there. And then we'll use a little bit of move it magic. Just have it line all the way up next to the little gate there. That's fun. Do the same thing on this side. We'll line it up next to the gate. And this one, maybe we'll have it come closer to the road. Same thing on that side. This one, maybe we'll turn this a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It's connected all the way around here. Now, I was thinking of having like a pathway connect out down through here, but I don't think so. I think I'll just leave this as like its own enclosed thing. And luckily for them, they have this parking garage here already, ready to go. So that's pretty cool. Greg says it needs a water feature. Oh, it has a water feature. Greg, we put this in. That's a water feature. You know what else does need a water feature, though? I was thinking about this. Back over here. So yesterday we built this supermarket, which I love this. What a cool looking asset. Greg doesn't like the parking lot too much, but that's all the space we got. We built this cool little touristy area here. Oh, look at all the people are like hanging out here. Oh, that's nice. That is cool. Yeah, I love this kind of, it's like a little farmer's market thing here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. This building here, this has been bothering me. This is a little bit plain. Don't you think? I feel like that's a little plain. I feel like it should have some kind of fun stuff going on in here. I mean, that's such a nice building. They already got like parking and stuff, so I don't want to put like a parking lot in here. But maybe we could turn this into like a little plaza thing. Let's go ahead and change the sun so we can see what we're doing. That's much better. Let's do it like that for now. Tim's in chat saying hi. Storm Run Gaming is in chat saying hey. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Here is where I think we could have a fountain. I think that would look good. Let's put some pavers down here first, though, before we do the fountain stuff. Let's go in here and do... Oh, no. Let's go into my decals. Yeah, we've been using lots of these decals here because there's so many of these like new ones I haven't used before that are just like very interesting patterns. Ooh, look at this one. Maybe like a red. A red. That's really cool looking. Look, this is nice too. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I really like this one. These are great. It's like a cobblestone. Oh, there's so many different options. I love that. That's a little bit more modern looking. So, squares. Ooh, that's cool. Like the traditional brick. Some more bricks. That's nice. That could be kind of cool. A little bit more old-timey. It kind of matches the wall. So I do like this one too. We use this one a little bit. That has like some cobblestones in it mixed in. Kind of feeling this one for some reason. I don't know why, but let's try to go with this. Maybe let's go ahead and use our line tool. Go to fence mode. All right, yeah, we can just go up like this. So we'll start on this side. Go up this side here. We'll do one row, and then we'll just copy and paste it down. Go to Move It tool, we'll select Decals Only. Oh, it's not really lined up, is it? There we go, that's a little bit better. Then we'll do Copy. Slide it in here. Paste. Paste. Like that. Yeah, and another cool feature about this courtyard is that there's this little walkthrough. I don't know if you guys noticed this. So look at this. There's a walkthrough to the parking garage. There's even people hanging out down here. Oh, this is one of the new skins. These look so good. So this goes all the way through to the parking garage, which I think is really cool. Also, look at just the detail on the top of this. You got the lounge chairs, you got the nice deck up here. Beautiful building. All right, so already that looks a little bit fancier, which is a nice plaza down here. Let's go ahead and put a fountain in. And let's use this fountain. I've used this somewhere, but I don't know where. Let's go ahead and put this in. It comes with like a base, and then the fountain goes on top of it. Like that. I think I need to raise the fountain up. So now we'll grab these. So these are buildings technically, I think. Yeah. So we'll grab both of these. Just put it in the center here. And just something like that. Nice little fountain there. I think that's lovely. Ooh, you know what? We can use the new tables. there's new tables that came with the hotel's DLC. Let me just pull some of those out because I've not used them yet. If we look at the Hotels and Retreats DLC, we go to props. These are the new restaurant tables. They look so good. And we could say maybe one of these is like a restaurant here. We could put like a little outdoor cafe kind of thing. How great these tables look. So we'll put them, these are really nice. So we'll kind of put them next to the overhangs here. Yeah, this could be like a little outdoor cafe. Arrange them kind of close together. Maybe not too much, just a little bit right there. Some little outdoor seating. I think those look really cool. And maybe we have another one over here. Maybe this is another cafe over here. And maybe we can use this one. Where did this one come from? This is something else I got recently. I think this is also new, but I forget where this came from. So yeah, this could be another little restaurant area over here. There's a couple little tables out there with umbrellas. I think that looks good. And then we got this big blank wall here. Let's see if there's a mural that I can put on here. That would look good. Selling is in chat. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Saying it's in the Parks tab. Does the building have a pool on the roof? I don't think so. No, there's no pool on the roof for this building. We could put one in. There's enough room there, but I think it's okay. A mural. Let's see. Some of these I've used already. We use this angel one, which is beautiful. This is this Boba Fett? I think this is Boba Fett from Star Wars. Just looking at all the images here. What's that image of? Looks like a lady with some birds, it looks like. It's kind of weird. That's kind of a fun one. I like this. I think didn't we use this? No, we used this in the Lost Valley. We used that. It's like an older guy. There's like a little snow thing. Oh, I like this. Let's use this one. I don't know what this is. Is this Stevie Wonder? That's so cool. All right, let's put it on here. When I do these murals, I like to use procedural objects because then you can shape them so they're the exact right size. So we're going to convert this to PO. We're going to spin it around so it is exactly lined up. That's pretty lined up right there. Then we're gonna stick it in place. Boom. Then we'll edit it a little bit so we can move it around. And we will scale it. So I think maybe like double the size of it, I think. the same exact ratio. That's close enough. All right, so this is double the size. That's almost perfect. Look at that. Wow. Does that look cool or what? That is so cool. What a great mural right on the side of the building. Hey, you can come down here and eat lunch and look at that guy on the wall. Selling says, I would put a pool on the roof of this building. It only makes sense on the right side. The lower roof now is on the middle, the higher roof or the left side lower roof. All right. And well, let's see if we can try that. Selying is always having good ideas, so let's see what I've got. I think I have some small pools that'll work. We have this little inflatable pool. Maybe that'll work up here. We can throw that up here. These bird baths. We have these pools. Oh yeah, this would be like perfect. This one's too big, I think. It's a little bit big. This has a jacuzzi. Yeah, I like this smaller one. Let's go ahead and use this one. Or we could put it like this even. So yeah, let's do it like this. Good call, Selye. It's floating. It's floating. Oh my goodness, this is turning into a disaster already. Just lower it down until it's touching the ground. Okay, that looks good. Do I need to rotate this at all? Let's rotate it a little bit. Let's move it. Just a little bit ways away there. All right, I think that's good. I like that. We got a pool on the rooftop. Teutonica is in chat. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. V5 is in chat saying, I'm finally here. Extremely bad, unreliable internet tonight. Well, thanks for being here, man. I hope your internet gets better. Selling says the roof on the other side should have a fire pit. Really? Well, we are using fire pits in this city. So I have one. I actually have 2 fire pits that are going outside the Capitol building. So maybe we could use one of these. We'd have to raise it up. Honestly, I don't know if they would let us use fire pits on top of this building, but Salyang says it's okay, so maybe we can make it work. Okay, we probably don't want it right next to where the people are sitting, so maybe just in the middle of the grass here. We have a nice fire pit. Something like this. I love fire pits. I think they're so cool. Yeah, when I lived in LA and the weather was nice all the time. That's the thing about living in Los Angeles. You can be like outside all year long. Like the weather is just always perfect. I mean, here in Arizona the weather's nice, but I mean you can't really be outside. Like right now it's too hot. You don't want to be outside. But in LA you want to be outside all the time. So when I lived there, I was living in a house with a bunch of my friends, and we had a fire pit. And I'm telling you, every single night, we would be out there chilling around the fire pit, and this was back when I still drank. We'd be chilling out there with some beers, just telling stories, hanging around the fire pit. It was so much fun. Every single night, we would do it. It was great. Selling says the park I was talking about yesterday is in the Parks tab. In the middle, it makes sense that people can sit around the park or the pit, talk, and make food on it. Teutonica says it's fire. Tim says you should make a small arts area and call it Artsy Fartsy. Greg says, where in the world are you tonight, or is it top secret? Oh, don't tell us anything top secret. I don't want us to get into trouble here. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to the park. This was a little sidetrack. Oh, no, actually, while we're over here, there is something we need to address. Since I have built up this entire area, we have not looked at the mass transit options. So as you can see, we have some trams that run down here. These beautiful trams. They're so nice. But we might need to make some adjustments to like where they stop. So let's just take a quick look and see how they're working. Also, this does not need to have streetlights here. Yeah, let's take off these streetlights. No streetlights there. And then streetlights here, that makes sense. No streetlights there. Okay. So mass transit, what are we looking at? Okay, so the tram line only goes to here. And there's no stop. What a waste. What a waste. Does this have to go this way? I don't want to create a new line. Can I drag this line? No. I'm on the wrong tab here. Okay, so I'm going to go to the tram tab so I can control these. Then I'm going to drag this line. And we're going to add a stop here. So it's next to the grocery store and this little park here. And I feel like there should be a stop down at the end, but then how's the tram going to turn around? Guess I didn't really think this through. Shoot. Yeah, the problem with trams is you have to give trams a place to turn around. And I have no turnaround here. I mean, we could create a little turnaround right here. Would that be weird? I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this. Or maybe we just say this is the end here, and they'll have to walk to this stop over here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't want to overcomplicate this. So here, you can see I have turnarounds already built into this line here. And so we have no trams going up and down this part. So let's do that. We're going to have some trams running. We're going to start one right here. Create a brand new line. And then we're going to have a stop here, right by the ferry terminal. We'll have a stop here, right at where the roads crisscross. We'll have a stop right down here. And then another one on this side. I think that's where I won't add any of the other stops right now. Actually, I won't even add that stop now because there's nothing here yet. Then we'll come back. Put that along there, that along there. Boom. All right. So now these buildings have a tram that will run along the waterfront. And let's go ahead and name this tram. Go to our lines. We'll go to tram lines. So this is tram line 2. And this is going to be, yeah, tram line 2. What kind of tram should we use? I think we'll use a smaller one for right now. Yeah, let's use one of the smaller ones. We're going to use this one, tram capacity 80. And we'll keep it purple. I think that's fun. This is the blue line. Okay, so this one we'll call Riverfront Tram. This one we'll call Financial District, because this is the one that runs up the Financial District. This one, I think maybe we'll change this one out. This one right now, is Combino Supra, which I think is like a custom one. But we have all these tram options to choose from now. I feel like we should just use one of the base game options. So we'll let this run and see how these look. But we should start to see new trams come out of here. Okay, is this one of the new ones or one of the old ones? I can't tell. This is one of the new ones. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. Okay. So this is one of the ones that will go along the waterfront. Looking pretty cool. So this is the purple line. And then this is one of the ones that will go down the financial district. Oh, this is so cool. So this is, you can see the light blue at the bottom. So this is the light blue line. I love this. This is a big tram. Which is great because we have all these people here waiting to get on this. All right, so hopefully this will be fairly successful. And we won't need to put another tram stop down here, but maybe we will. We'll just have to keep our eye on it. We have a bunch of trams backed up waiting to get out of here. Maybe it was not a good idea to put a stop right here, but I think this will clear out if we just give it some time. To the Moon is in chat saying, hello, do you have a mall? We don't have a mall yet in this city. We have a mall in some of the other cities that we've been working on, but not in this city yet. We should build one. Greg says, and now you're telling stories, Zach. Teutonica said the 18-wheeler just ran over 3 people. Well, that happens sometimes in this game. Selling says trams and trolleybus can cross each other without mods. It was added in the last major free update. Look at where it currently turns around. They're reversible trams on the workshop. Yeah, so I know that there is a mod that I can get. I could add a mod to just make this be a stop here, so it can just come down here and then just reverse. But I don't know. I don't want to add another mod. I just had another mod break today. The mod, I was using a mod called No Big Trucks, and that mod broke today, so I had to delete it from the game. It was a mod I really liked too, because it meant that you wouldn't have like big semis delivered to like my little buildings. But unfortunately, you know, hey, it doesn't work anymore. So what are you going to do? Tim says you should call it Trammy McTramface. Greg says you have a small shopping center by the hospital. Oh, that's true. I mean, I wouldn't really call this a mall, though. Yeah, we did put this in. We have this lovely... This is kind of a mall. But it's more like a little shopping center kind of a thing. To the Moon says your population is growing. I know. We're at 67,000 people. We just blew past 60,000, which is really surprising. B5 says Zach modded out Liam's truck. Well, no, the opposite. Since I turned that mod off, now we're going to see Liam's truck everywhere. Okay, let's go back over to this park. Oh, man, look at all the traffic here. That is a lot of traffic. Oh, man. This is all postal trucks coming to the sorting facility we put down here. Maybe this was not a good spot for this sorting facility, because these trucks are just going round and around that roundabout. But I would rather them use this roundabout than get it stuck in traffic in my city. Do we need to make this roundabout bigger? Maybe? No, it's 2 lanes. It doesn't need to be bigger than 2 lanes, I don't think. V5 says City Skylines 2 is going to have traffic accidents. I know, that's going to be really cool. Okay, so I was looking at this park, and I was thinking, you know what would be really cool in this park? Let's put in a sports stadium. There really isn't any... Well, I mean, we have these stadiums over here, but these are the college stadiums. We don't have any, like, pro sports team. And, you know, that was okay when the city was small. I mean, when you have a small city like this, you're not going to have a big sports team. That's too small. But now we have a growing city here. I think it's about time we had a real sports team. And so I was on the Steam Workshop. I was like looking at the different arenas and different things that we could do. And I kind of wanted to do a basketball arena. For a couple reasons. I mean, I feel like this isn't like the biggest city, so I don't know if this is big enough to support a football stadium. We could have done a baseball stadium, but I feel like the basketball stadium is really cool because you can not only do basketball, you can do basketball and other things. Like I've seen some like stadiums they'll have like the basketball court, and then it'll be like removable so that they can do like, they can have like an ice skating rink underneath it or something. You know, they can pull the basketball court up and then have hockey games in the same place. So I was thinking like we could do like an arena like that. It could be like multi-purpose. We could have a basketball team and a hockey team out of the same arena. So that's kind of my idea. And we have this nice big space here. It was like, this is perfect. It's like right by the freeway. It's very visible as you come into the city. It won't have too much traffic, I don't think. You know, it won't like disturb the traffic downtown. So yeah, let's go for it. So I think to start, let's start by fixing some of these roads here. What roads are we using over here? I think we're using these ones. No, I don't want to use those ones. V5 says you need a professional lacrosse team, a professional pool, professional darts. Greg says billiards or swimming pools. Well, we could do that in the arena too. We could say that there's a swimming pool under the floorboards. I don't know. Do they ever do that? I don't think they probably wouldn't do that. It would make everything smell like chlorine. Let's have this go like this. Maybe I should make some of these roads bigger. Like the ones right by the stadium. Okay, so I'm just going to do these roads for right now. We'll do the rest of these later. But maybe this one I will make into this bigger road here. This one is 4 lanes. So this one might work better just around here. All right, so let me show you the stadium I found. It is this one. It's called Checo MX PPG Paints Arena. I don't think this is an actual real life arena. Let's put it. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I haven't used this before. PPG Paints Arena. Look at that. Ooh, and we have like, we won some championships, it looks like. Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup is hockey, right? So yeah, this goes along with what I'm saying. It's like a hockey arena. So yeah, cool looking building. Wait, let me give some credit for this. So this was on the Steam Workshop. It was made by Checo MX. So really nice looking building. I love this like glass wall on the front. Let's see how it lights up at night. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's a nice, good looking building. Does it have power? No, it doesn't have power yet. Let's just put some temporary power in here for right now. Let's get our water pipes going along here. That come out like that. This come out like that. Actually, while we're here, let's just finish our water grid. So this will connect into here, so it's a perfect grid. Get rid of this guy. Connect that into there. Perfect. So we have water, we have power. We're going to need lots of parking for this, obviously. So I thought maybe like a parking garage in here, but I think actually maybe it would be better in here. Let's see what we got. Garage. Let's use the modern garage. This one always looks cool. I gotta figure out how to fit it in here. Ooh. That fits perfect. Yeah, the other alternative is to have it here. Oh, that's not bad actually. Yeah, let's put it right there. Yeah, I thought it would cover up the front of this, but maybe that makes sense that it's right here. I like the look of it too. It just looks so cool. Parking. Lovely. And maybe, you know, I like that we have this little band of grass here, so maybe we'll just put a couple of trees along the road here. You know, I'm not sure I really like how this road bends like this. Let's just adjust this. It's a little bit nicer. That's a little bit nicer. And then let's throw in some trees, just some little trees. We'll put some young lindens along here. Let's use our line brush. Ooh, that is too many. Too many young lindens. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Looks good. V5 says big stadiums need even larger surface parking. Oh, you don't think this will be enough parking? This is a lot of parking, V5. Greg says it's a real arena, home of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Really? This is an actual arena? In Pittsburgh? Well, that's really cool. Greg says Zach always underestimates the parking. To the Moon says maybe put a bus stop over there. Oh, that's a good idea too. Where is our buses over here? Let's take a look. Oh, so here we're just using a lot of metro. Let's add a metro stop in here. Oh, that is brilliant. Yeah, I don't know if I'll put a bus stop in here. We just have one bus that goes here. But yeah, we do have this. Where does this go? Oh, this is very unrealistic. We're going to change this. We have this subway that goes way out from downtown to the oil area. Now, of course, I'm sure this is used quite a lot. Oh, it's not used that much. How many people are in here? 322. I mean, that's quite a bit. That's 322 cars that are off the road. But I'm going to probably take that out because that's just not very realistic. But what is realistic is if this goes down to right here. That is realistic. So let's go ahead and throw in a metro stop down here. Metro, what options do we have? Elevated, no, there's not, we're not gonna have anything elevated. So maybe I'll just use a little one. I don't need to go like fancy. This isn't gonna be like multiple stops or anything. We'll put it right in the corner, right in front of the station, or the stadium. Yeah, just like that. You can come out of the subway and head into the arena. That is perfect. Yeah, so the metros, I spent a lot of time thinking about the metros in this game. And so here we have a train station and a metro right here and a metro right here. So this is like a whole transportation hub to service this whole downtown area, and this goes down to both the train and the subway goes to the old town area over here. But it kind of splits out, in case you didn't see it kind of splits out like a spider from this central hub location. So we'll just take this right here and we'll make it go into here. So let's go ahead and just move this tunnel. Let's try and delete the garage. There we go. Kind of delete through to here for now. Here we will switch to tunnel mode, and we'll try and connect this up as smoothly as we can get it. That's not very smooth, but maybe what we can do is let's use our network multi-tool brush. Let's use the slope mode. We're gonna go, can I not grab these nodes? Why not? I thought you could use that with that. Well, we can use move it to do the same thing. So, can I not grab the nodes with this either? Oh, no, there we go. There's a node. What is happening? What? Why is this being so difficult? I always have the hardest time working with these like subways because they're just very difficult to get sunken down to the right height and all of that. So that's the height like I wanted to go. It was like kind of like trying to run along the surface. And here it's actually on the surface. Yeah, it like came on the street. Yeah, it like connected to this node, which is a problem. Okay, let's try and draw this again. I can't even select this. Oh, this is so frustrating. that connected up? Looks like this is connected up. But see, it's like on the surface again. Alright, so let's try and grab these here. Again, I'm going to grab all these nodes that I can. Do Control H. Shoot, what is this? What just happened here? Oh my gosh, I just lost all my nodes. Okay, Control H. I will set it to the height of one of these nodes down here. Can I get one? Boom. All right, is that the right height? Okay, it looks like that's the right height all the way across. Yeah, you know what? I just want to delete all of these. Let me delete all of these. I'll come back in and delete all these later because it's obviously, it's like fiddly, you know? And it's driving me nuts. But I think what I'll do is I'll take the roots here. We'll go ahead and we'll delete these lines. And I'll delete the line here because this is just silly. And then I'll come back through and delete the tunnels. So that means then the line just goes from here to here to here. Actually, maybe I have to delete the whole line. Yeah, I just deleted the whole line. Okay. That's all right. I can do another line. Oh, there's already a line here. Wait, okay. Now there's no line. What is this? Metro lines. So this is Metro line 4. I should color coordinate these. Metro line 4. It's Metro line 5. Oh, this is the airport line. That's the one that goes to the airport. This is hub to Old Town. This goes from the downtown hub, or no, we'll say downtown. Downtown to Old Town. We'll color this one pink. Or magenta, I guess. Then we'll do another line that just goes from here through the Old Town area. There. And then back again. Just 2 stops. All right, so this one, Metro lines. This one is, we just added this, so that's this one. So this one will make like orange. Orange is yellow. We'll call this Old Town. And then we have one more line that's the one we just built just now, which is gonna go from where? Oh, from here. Go from there to the stadium and then back again. And eventually this will... So the purpose of this line is there is going to be a whole, you know, neighborhood over here. So this is the line that will go through this neighborhood, but it won't go all the way out to the oil industry. It'll just stop here. Because subways are very expensive, you know, like they wouldn't, they won't, they, you don't build subways that go that far out. So this is the stadium line. We'll color this one like a bluish color. Blue. Nice blue. All right, what, we're just using regular metros on all of these. I think I'll just leave them as regular metros because I don't really see them anyway. So I think they're fine like that. All right, so that was some metro fun for the day. V5 says, you're lucky if 15% of people take public transport. Selling says, in order to sue reversible trams on the workshop, you need the reversible trams mod and the reversible trams track roads. You cannot use this mod with the current tram tracks you already have in place. What part of the no big truck mod is broken, or is that mod one of the vehicle selector mods that's broken? I think, well, so no big truck mod is supposed to use with, it's supposed to work with advanced vehicle selection mod, which is this mod here. So this mod this mod, where are the trucks? Here are my trucks. Container truck. Yeah, it's supposed to use with this, and then there was like with the no big truck mod, there was another selection that said this is a big truck or it's not a big truck. And for some reason, since the new update, those two mods weren't communicating with each other. So I don't know exactly what the issue was, but it's just as of today, I was looking at the comments on Steam Workshop, and the comments say, as of today, it no longer works. Greg says, bad move in my opinion, but what do I know? What, you mean, wait, what's a bad move? Greg? Selying said, I would build it out to the oil industries or light rapid transit because it's cheaper version of Metro. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Make it a light rail instead of a subway. Let me think about that. That is a really good idea. I've never done that before. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, because that does make sense. So, like, in the city here, it would be a subway, and then as it gets out here, it would turn into a light rail, which is above ground rail. Yeah, that would make sense. All right, that's a whole nother, that's like a whole stream. You know, somewhere else a bus would be nice is this road here. Like, we have this road that goes down like the health center and the Capitol. This would be a nice road for a bus. Maybe we'll throw a bus in here. We just throw in a bus line that runs. Yeah, we'll have it start in front of the Capitol. And then just run. We'll have a stop by the high school. A stop at this end of the health center. A stop at this end of the health center. And then a stop at the industry. And then I'll just have it come back. Oh, why does it loop like that? Oh, that's okay. We'll just go with it. Loops around. We'll add stops all the way down. Back here, and then we'll complete the line like this. Although I don't like how it, kind of wish, maybe I'll just have it loop around here. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll complete it like this, but then I'll drag it and add another stop. I'll move this to this side. Then I'll drag a stop up here, so there's a stop middle here. Yeah, and that creates like a nice loop around the Capitol. I feel like that makes sense. All right, so on this one, we will call this is bus line 4. This is the Capitol line. We will make this like a green color. And we'll change this bus. I like the one we were using here, articulated bus. So that was this one, I think. Let's use the same one. I really liked how that looked. So we're using this for the Old Town and this one for the airport line. Okay, so I think that's cool. And we'll have to check back and see how those buses are doing. This is getting fairly complicated here. I wonder where the buses are coming from. I don't remember where I put my bus depot. Selling says light rapid transit lines can go all above ground in the air, or it can be found on the ground for some parts and then underground for other parts. Cluss is an asset creator on the Steam Workshop like Bad Peanut. He uses a lot of light rapid transit and tram-related assets on the workshop. I might have to check some of those out. There's so many like great ones though. Especially, oh, you know what? The new, isn't the new Japan train pack, doesn't that have some new train stations we could use? Maybe I could use those. Okay, so I like how this works. I don't know what else we could have in this park here. But you know what? Let's turn this into an official park. Yeah. Let's go ahead and... Gosh, there's no... I was going to sneak in a little pathway here, but there's no room. These are too close to each other. All right, so we'll just have to have an entrance here. Oh, gosh, I hate when they do this. They're parking right on the street. We have the garage here. Why are you parking on the street? Yeah, let's draw out our little park area. So we'll go to our parks. We got our Japanese garden over here, so I think we'll just make this like a separate park over here. We'll make this whole area around here its own little park. And this one we'll call City Park. Oh. So this will just be the main city central park kind of thing. So let's start by just drawing some pathways in here. We'll do like a main gate. Park main gate. We'll throw it down right in here. Looks nice and cool. And then just some pathways, I think. We'll have a side gate on this side. And then we'll just throw some pathways in here. Maybe just one pathway? Yeah, I don't know if we need to get any more complicated than that. Yeah, we'll just throw in one pathway. And then there's all these cool like little things we can have in this park. So this is a big park chessboard. So we can have a giant chessboard so people can come and play chess in these giant pieces. And this is cool because I love to see, oh, look, there are people in here right now. There's people on here actually moving the chess pieces around. Isn't that cool? Seliang says light rail tracks are similar to metro tracks, not the train, streetcar, or tram tracks. What stadium is that? This is the PPG Paints Arena. And Greg was saying this is an actual arena in Pittsburgh. But Yeah, I just found it today on the workshop. Okay, what else would look good in here? Maybe we'll use a park plaza. We'll have a little plaza maybe at the front here. Would be nice. Do a little plaza. Oh, a playground. Of course, we should have a nice, lovely playground. Maybe we'll put that over here. Put that right there. This needs to have a pathway to it, so we'll have a little pathway coming out like this. I love this playground asset. I didn't know this was in the game for the longest time. Yeah, only recently. Because like, playgrounds, I don't put playgrounds in my parks for some reason very often. And so, yeah, I just didn't know this was in it. And it has all these, like, cool animations and stuff. So, yeah, now it's one of my favorite assets. So we got a lovely playground here. Let's throw in some restrooms, park restrooms. We'll throw restrooms in right on this side, and then we'll throw restrooms in on this side. And then this also comes with a park info booth. We will have this right at the front here. Park info booth. And then there's these kind of cool park cafes. That might be nice along here. Maybe we'll put a couple of these in. So 3 different like little cafe areas. You can have a lovely, lovely time right there. What else do we got? Gazebos. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, let's throw some gazebos in here. Now, unfortunately, this is next to the freeway, so I don't know if this would be like the most ideal place to kind of hang out in a gazebo. But we'll throw some gazebos in here. Oh, and then this, I forgot about this, a trampoline park. That would go perfect. We can have it here across from the cafes. So you can go bring your kid, drop them off at the trampolines, and then go have some food across the street. Look at all the kids bouncing on the trampolines. Selling says, Cluss makes assets that are ones in the workshop. He does not use them. Maybe you will find the conservatory park. Greg says, eat and barf. Yeah, Selling keeps talking about the conservatory. Oh, yeah. You know what? Now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this one, the botanical garden, right? Is this one you're talking about, Selyang? This might be a fun thing to add. I don't know if we have enough room in here. This is one of my favorite buildings. Yeah, you know what? We could add it. No, there's not enough room. Maybe along here. That would look cool. All right, let's get rid of this gazebo. Let's put this in for Selyang. And you know what? You're right. That looks really, really good. All right, so this looks like a really cool park, I think. Right now, it's a 1-star city park, $10 entrance fee. Let's go ahead and put some lovely trees in here. Of course, we'll just use our tree brush, but I'll put my density down so it's not so... we don't get so many trees. I'm just going to put it on the road. Hold on. Let me turn on collision. And we'll just throw some trees along here. I don't want to put too many trees, but we'll just put kind of a few. What just happened? Oh, I'm getting a glitch. Hold on. I'm getting some kind of lighting glitch. That's not good. All right. Glitches are bad, so I'm going to save the game there, and unfortunately I got to stop the stream. I don't know what's happening. But, yeah, let me restart the game and check out my glitch. Yeah, but that's fun, you know, we just kind of expanded our park. That's pretty much it. We got most of it done. We got the stadium and all this cool stuff over at the park, and we'll just go from here. Selling says you could put in another gazebo somewhere else in the park to replace the one you removed. I'll have to check it. Selling says, remember the old Rush Hour mod? B5 says, you know what this park needs? Parking. Well, you have to remember also, there is this gigantic parking garage over here that we never fill up. So they could always park in this parking garage too. So you got this parking garage here, you got the giant one over here. So there's lots of options. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Selying and V5 and Greg and everyone who stopped by the stream. Everyone remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.